So I have been sewing since this morning again, so let me show you. So the front side is almost done. So I will just finish up one side, and then probably like the edges I will add the double-sided scotch, and maybe even some hot glue that it's well secured and then that it cannot come loose anyway. Yes, so that's the plan for this evening. Then I also will do something on the inside, but I will show you later. So let me first start with finishing the sewing parts.
He said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowds. I thought heaven can't help me now, nothing lasts forever, but this is gonna take me down. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just.
So I'm super sweaty because it's a heat wave for I think 2 weeks now, and I'm using the hot glue pistol. So honestly, I already filmed sort of this part, but no, I thought I was filming, so I already explained all this, but it was not on camera. So yes, so I'm wearing gloves. They are quite thin, so if you have something thicker, way better. But yeah, please make sure to protect you because it's hot glue. It's 200 degrees. So when you're working, even with the gloves, even with the linen tissue, you can really feel the heat. So make sure to protect your hands. Also, so I'm using this hot glue pistol from Hot Glue Gun. I don't know, pistol, Hot Glue Gun. Sorry. From Bosch. So yeah, it's pretty good. You also have like this small, I have a hair that is sticking into the sweat on my face. So you also have like this Tilo thing without a cable. So it's a little less warm and you have more flexibility, but yeah. So I bought this one for 30 francs, and then like the refillings, I didn't buy the Bosch mark because it's way more expensive. So I quite have like a big package for 8 francs. Yeah, and basically I read that it works the same. You just have to make sure that the size is the same for the gun pistol. I have no clue. But yeah. When you're working with it, when you just plug it in, there is no like light, or you cannot see when it's ready to use. You just have to try, and when the glue comes out, you know it's warm. So please don't touch it, because yeah, you will feel that it's ready to use, but it won't be nice. So basically what you do when to use it, you just press, and if the glue comes out, then you know it's ready to use. Also, it leaks a bit, so as you see, make sure that you have something underneath, that you keep your floor clean. And yeah, for fabric like this or linen, it works pretty well. Something I didn't do yet, but I read online, when you see here the bar is in there, when you need to refill it, they like sort of glue it and put a hole in there, and then they put it in it. Apparently it sticks better that way. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, so I already did the other side in the so-called video that I never filmed. So I'm pretty happy with the result. So it seems to be sticking very well with the linen. so that's nice. So yeah, we used the double tape, and now it's just, I can quickly show you, it's just for like these very remaining edges. Let me, oops. So it's just like for these very remaining edges that we use the glue pistol. So let me put it back. Okay, and then we will finish this side, and then if everything goes well, we can indeed finish maybe the skirt today. That would be nice, right? Whew. Okay.
In your wildest dreams, wildest dreams, I said no one has to know what we do. His hands.
So now we're doing the last part for the skirt. Will be on the inside, but first I want to take the opportunity to show you the Stockman that I talked to you about, because I put down the skirt, so now you can actually see it. So let me give you a close-up. So you can have a wooden foot, but I chose to have this black metal foot. Also, they told me that the black metal is a bit more steady, solid, and as I'm going to have a big heavy dress, I thought, and also like just black metal goes better with my interior. But yeah, so I really like the details. Also like the black on the top. So yeah, sorry, my skirt is not walking on my skirt. Yeah, this I also love. And then even on the back, you have these details, and even on the foot. So yeah, I think it's quite pretty, and it's also really good quality. So it's quite expensive, it's a Stockman, but honestly, yeah, the quality is really good. I cannot compare it, but yeah, I heard stories that people had issues to actually attach a dress to their mannequin. But yeah, you don't have to worry about this one. And like I said, you can turn it, which is really practical, as you saw when you're working. And yeah, I just love it. It's super, super pretty, all the details. So I love it. So what is this last part that we're going to do now? So as you know, I sewed a lot, and I was afraid that I might not made the best stitches in the end. So then my boyfriend had the idea to put some hot glue over the stitches, that anyways they are like double secured, that it cannot come off. So I really like the idea. So this is another additional step, but as you know, I really don't want that the dress tears down at the end. So yes, we will add some glue. So here we have to be careful because we're not attaching anything to it. So we really need to make sure to have it dry. So yeah, I will do side by side, let it dry, and then move to the other side.
In my hair, his clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing like.
So I'm really spreading the glue because we don't need like a whole bunch of glue there. So I'm really trying to spread it out just making sure that the stitches all keep in place.
Clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever, but this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell.
So I have this ID because when I just leave it on the ground, I had an issue that another part was sticking to it. So yeah, I'm afraid that we will have some accidents by that. So let me see if I can turn it inside out and then put it back on, and that we can work like this, hopefully.
He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams.
So normally this part is finished. As you saw, I added a hot glue on the stitches to make sure that they cannot come off, even if I didn't attach them super well. So I let it dry for more than an hour. It probably would not need that much time, but then we are sure. So let me quickly show you what I did. Not sure if you can actually see anything, but you see that it's a bit, yeah, here I think you, oops, see it better. So I put the hot glue over the stitches, basically. So now the only thing that is left, we are going to take it off and put it back in the correct direction, and hopefully everything turns out well. Not sure what can go wrong, but let's see. So
You'll see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down.
okay, so I checked, I did some checks. I think everything looks good. So yeah, the skirt part is done, and then the next part will be to actually make the paper dress and attach the papers on the skirt that we just made. So I'm very happy that this part is done. I'm happy with the result. So yeah, let's see for the paper part.